What's good, everybody? It's Grass Nicole and I'm back with another video. Welcome to, I guess, a new series of me telling you guys everything that I went through and that I know, so that way you guys don't have to go through it.
I look like I'm the man, yeah, but I was down up like last week. Tell me where have you?
Duh. But on today's videos, today's topic is gonna be about things I wish I knew before I turned 20. And yeah, remember, Alex, you're only like 23, like, cause I'm gonna turn 23, so I'm gonna say 23. You're only like 23, girl. Why are you even giving us advice? You're only 23. You're not even halfway through your 20s because I had to grow up a little bit fast, and because I've been through a lot before the age of 23. Okay, so I definitely feel like I can speak on this a little bit, and as a person still going through her 20s, I'll definitely know part 2 to this later on in life. But also, I feel like it'll give people that are 16, 17, 18, 19, and even just now turning 20, the advice that I wish that I had before I turned 20. The guidance that I wish that I had when I was growing up, when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, okay? So, once again, you see me looking down because I'm looking at my phone because I have notes, okay? I'll come prepared to talk to you guys. I never come up in here with nothing in my hand. Okay, grab you guys a tea, coffee, drink, or even some food. Eat, chat, and eat with me, whatever. Drop a comment down below if you're drinking anything, if you're, doing anything while you're watching this. And even if you don't, drop a comment down below. Like and share with a friend that needs to know this information, okay? In my cup, I have hot chocolate. Love me some hot chocolate, not gonna lie. Okay, it's soothe that throat. Let's get into the video. First thing I would tell anybody that's going into the 20s, if you're a little bit overweight, even if you're skinny, go ahead and get in that gym. Okay, I know you can't really do much until you're 18, but that's still 2 years until you turn 20 for you to get in that gym. So I would say go get in that gym. Go get in that gym, lose that weight, gain them pounds, whatever you need to do that. Because, and listen, it's like, oh, I'm going to talk. Listen, because I wish I would have lost that weight before I turned 20. Because, your 20s, you want to be a baddie. In your 20s, you want to experience things, you want to go somewhere. And listen, when you traveling, when you doing stuff, and you sit in them airplane seats, and you want to go bungee jumping, and you want to go skydiving and all this raggedy stuff with your friends, because you just in your 20s, you want to live free life, some of that stuff has a weight limit. Okay? Some of that stuff has a weight limit. So lose that weight. Also, too, it'll help build momentum, help build your discipline. It'll go ahead and help your brain cells know what dopamine is and actually get your body pumping. Okay, I feel like working out definitely is a great mental resource along with a physical resource. So I would say definitely go get that gym turn 18. Go ahead and start working out. Go ahead and start building your physical physique that you would like for yourself. And go ahead and get those healthy habits, eating habits in, because if you go along through your 20s and you go along without working out, not eating, you hit 30, like, oh, I want to lose weight now. Listen, the older you get, the more it will be harder, okay? It will be harder to get it off. It will be harder to do anything. So I would say definitely start off with the good habits, so that way you can just keep on, just keep the momentum going. Because once you start something and and you got that momentum, it's it's gonna be a little harder for you to quit. And if you do quit, you'll know exactly what to do to get back on track. Number 2, find out your passion and your dream. Okay, figure out what you want to do with your life. And you're like, oh, I'm young, I'm gonna figure it out. No. Sorry, I'm here to tell you, them folks, them aunties, them uncles, them your daddy, your mama that told you, oh, you young, you got time to figure it out. You don't. You do not have the time that you think that you have to figure it out, to go explore. No. At least have an idea. Like, oh, some people don't know they want to be a doctor. Some people know they want to be a nurse. Some people know I want to be into tech. Some people know I want to be an entrepreneur. Okay. So figure out what that looks like for you. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, what product do you want to sell? What service do you want to do? Do you want to be on tour? Do you want to do Airbnbs? Like, what is it you want to do? Figure out that route before you do anything. Because in reality, school not for everybody. School is saturated. It is, because they want you to have a degree and experience. Okay, so with that being said, school not for everybody. Okay, it's not for everybody. But speaking from a black woman perspective, I do think for a black woman or anybody living, you should have it just for a little backup. But it's not for everybody. I'm not gonna force somebody to go to school. I'm not gonna force somebody to go get nothing that they don't want to go get. But have an idea. No drop shipping, clothing brand, skincare. What is it that you want to do? And go do it. Like, put in the work, put in the effort to start it up. Because even brainstorming is a great way to start a business off. People are really like, people are like, oh, you gotta have fun, you gotta have fun. No, even your thoughts are miracles. Like, your thoughts are golden. Okay, so I said, go ahead and figure out your passion. Figure out, okay, I want to go to school for marketing. I want to be social media. Like, know what you want to do and go do it. Because when you're 16 and you're doing social media, listen, by the time you start 18, you can be popping on the internet. Because I know if I would have been consistent with my hair videos and I would have been consistent and branding myself, listen, I would have been way more off than I am right now with YouTube and everything like that. So I say, figure out what you want to do, run and go get it. Because nothing is obtainable, no matter where you're coming from, no matter who you are. You can do it. I promise you can. Listen. And that'll go right into my create a plan. That's my third one, is create a plan. So with that being said, if you know, like, hey, I want to be a nurse. Okay, cool. What kind of classes can I take in high school that'll give me some college courses? When I go to college, I don't got to stay in that long. Or can I go to this community school over here, do my prerequisite classes for the cheap, then go out to nursing school? It's gonna cost me more money. Because in reality, you need to play smarter, not harder. Because listen, you're gonna pay that money back, and if you have help and support, it's even better because you don't have to have no loans. But you're gonna have to pay that money back. So create a plan on how you're gonna get there. Entrepreneurship. I have this idea. I want to create this product. I want to do this. I want to do that. Have that plan. This rolls into my fourth thing. When you get your job at 16, 15, whatever time you get your job, 17, even 18. Because everybody don't get jobs. Like, I got my job when I was 16, but you know, everybody don't get jobs that young. Save that money. Save that money from that first job. Don't be trying to be like, oh, my friends want to go out. Oh, I want this new iPhone. I want to go get go get you a car. But I want to go do all this other stuff. Save that. Create your budget plan. Save that money from that first job. Save that money. And the internet is timeless. Okay, you can find you a budget plan. You can create your own budget plan. Even Canva, Google Docs, Microsoft, they have free options that you ain't gotta buy nothing from nobody ebook. Okay, create your budget plan. Okay, cool. I make $12 an hour. My check is $600 every 2 weeks. I'm gonna put $300 away, and $300 I can spend. Guess what? You saving $600 every single month. Yeah. So create your budget plan and save that money from that first job, because that's gonna be crucial. That's gonna be crucial to your life. I promise you. Do it, because I didn't do it. Save that money from that first job. I promise you, you're gonna thank yourself later once you save that cash and you be like, oh dang, I got money on. And even then, save it, spend some for your first car, whatever you need to do for yourself, but save most of that money from your first job. Your second job, save all that money from 16 to 20. Save all of that money until you move out, whatever it can be. Just save all of that money, because it's gonna come in handy. I promise you. Okay. Fifth thing, don't be materialistic. I know that in our today's age, because this is different. Like, I am a Gen Z, okay? I grew up with phones and laptops and Chromebooks and computers and social media. I grew up in that era, musically, everything. So speaking to those that are younger than me right now, even if you are older than me, you're like, dang, I just need some guidance, fine. But we're in an era to where something's always in your face. Somebody's always buying something, somebody's always getting something new, somebody's always getting some luxury, somebody's always telling you to go spend that check. Stop. Ground yourself in what you know, who you are, and buy what you need. And yeah, we all have one, okay? Splurge a little bit here and there, like birthdays, anniversaries, whatever you want to do. But don't always think you gotta have the next big thing all the time, because things are forever going to be changing. If you try to keep up with the Joneses, as they may say, the old folks may say, but if you try to keep up with somebody else on that internet, you're gonna be broke. You're gonna be broke, you're gonna be tired, you're gonna be mentally exhausted, you're gonna be financially exhausted. You're gonna be mad at yourself for trying to keep up with somebody that you couldn't keep up with. Okay? And even in the internet don't even be real, y'all. Y'all don't understand. People have real lives behind the screens. I promise you. The person that you taking advice from, that just bought a new Chanel bag, put that on a Klarna. Do you even do Klarna? I don't know. But even then, y'all, people out here have dupes. AliExpress. Even the rich white people, y'all. I promise you, even the rich white folks. Ride around in their Toyotas. The people that have the most money, you will never know have the most money. I promise you. When you see folks out here flashing and so, they don't got all that. They don't have a lot of money. Because if they had a lot of money, they would know what to do with it. And buy material things that are going to be out of style next season, next year. Or that they barely going to touch in that closet. Yeah, they wasted time and they wasted their funds. I promise you, you do not have to keep up with everybody. I promise you the Balenciagas and shoes still gonna be there. And if they're not there, I'm pretty sure somebody will gonna resell them. I promise you, you're gonna get to where you need to be at. But right now, focus on staying grounded. Focus on staying, you know, low. You know what I'm saying? Low, not in the sense of like not having, but low in the sense of being smart and your decision making and knowing what you do need and what you don't need. Because you can only put one pair of shoes at a time. You can only wear one bag at a time. You can only wear one outfit at a time. Okay? So don't try to keep up with everything now. I get if you're doing fashion stuff and you like earrings, fashion, cool. Buy those pieces. Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to. You can go thrifting for half the stuff. I promise you can get it for even lower. Please, so please don't feel like you gotta buy something to be somebody, because you don't. You don't. 16. Keep your circle small. I'm on 6. I'm on 6. Keep your circle small. The company that you keep is very important. And I didn't learn that until maybe in 2023. 2023, I was hanging out with someone. Not gonna really go too much in detail. But, you know, I didn't really get into drinking. I didn't really get into vaping. I didn't really do none of that stuff until I started hanging out with them. And yeah, we have our own mind. We all have our own free will. For sure. But one thing people don't tell you is that you will start to do things unintentionally. I promise you, you will. And it's not nothing about being peer pressure. It's a simple fact of, oh, you know, it's around you all the time. Why not? Kind of mentality. So I definitely say keep your circles tight knit. The company that you keep is very important. The brain cells that are around you are very important. People's thoughts tonight is very important. Have people around you that want to encourage you, that want to be on the same wavelength as you. If you're a content creator, you want to create content, find some content creator friends that don't want to push you to create videos. Even if that, like my partner, he don't create content yet. Okay, but one thing he gonna do is make sure I post that video. He gonna make sure I post that video. He gonna make sure that I'm doing what I gotta do for my stuff. Even my friends, you know, they gonna make sure I'm posted. They gonna go watch that video. So keep people around you that want to support your ideas and know your ideas, but also gonna continue to encourage you to keep moving forward, because, you know, delayed gratification is a big thing. People want results now. They want it instantly. And so have people around you that are encouraging you, that have the same thought process as you, that don't care to go party but care to stay in and create a plan. Because if you don't plan, you fail. You plan to fail. There you go. So with that being said, people around you that keep your circle small, but have people around you that are on the same wavelength as you, and even that are higher than you, because you can learn from them. And that will go to my 7th thing, that the company you keep is important. So keep your circle small. Company you keep is very important. And be consistent in all that you do. Be consistent in all that you do. Listen, that's my problem. My problem is that my consistency is trash. It was trash, and now I'm trying to build it back up. But I learned if I was consistent way before, I would have been fine. If I was consistent way beforehand, I would have been okay. But I wasn't. So guess what? Now we're here. And where I could have been is even more delayed. So give yourself the chance and be consistent, for sure. And my last thing is, go walk with God. Walk with God in all that you are and all that you do. Go read your Bible early on. I promise you it'll save you from a lot of hardship, a lot of heartaches, a lot of things that aren't good for you. So go read your Bible. Go learn God for yourself. Go to church every Sunday. Even go to the Bible studies. Go be involved in church. Go, because I'm just now starting to do that. And I feel like I would have been more way at peace if I would have learned God beforehand. If I would have learned God in my earlier years. Go follow God. Go get you a Bible. Go start reading your daily devotionals. Learn who He is for yourself. Okay? And know that without Him, you cannot do anything. Without Him, you won't even be here. Okay? So, you know, ground yourself in that. Know that you were never alone. And I hope that my advice helped you on your journey of becoming a young adult, a young man, a young lady. Listen, I'm gonna do part 2 on this, I promise you. But I want to see you guys grow, and I want to see you guys do things that I didn't do, so that way you can, you know, prosper. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope that you guys learned something from this video, and I can help you guys along the way of your journey of being in your 20-somethings. Bye.